words unspoken, you must find peace. But nothing on earth separates two souls. We can visit anytime, just close your eyes.
Welcome to this water-inspired breath and movement journey. It's an honor to be sharing presence with you here today. Let's begin in a seated position with our hands in prayer at our heart, letting the eyes gently close and connect to the breath, in and out through the nose and out through an open mouth, sighing out any tension in the body, giving yourself a few breaths to really fully arrive here in this moment. Giving thanks to the land in which you are practicing on here today. And giving thanks to the water, the element of water representing our emotions, our intuition, our ability to flow and adapt through life. The element of water is also connected to our sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. This is our energy center that represents creativity, our emotions, sensuality, pleasure, and joy. So I invite you to open your eyes and take a few breaths, looking around you, feeling for yourself a bit of joy, perhaps, for being in this moment, giving yourself the space to breathe freely like so. Placing both hands over your heart in gratitude for this beautiful body that feels so deeply. May you honor all your feelings here today as sacred, allowing them to flow freely. We'll begin today's practice in tabletop. Coming onto your hands and knees, we're going to stack our hips with our knees and our shoulders with our wrists. Spread your fingers nice and wide, distributing the weight across all corners of your hand. On your next inhale, gaze comes up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the back body for cat. Inhale, let the belly hang low for cow. Exhale, let this be a gentle massage for the spine and your internal organs, flowing with the breath, moving at your own pace. Allow your body to arrive here, broadening through the shoulder blades, tailbone tucks. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, maybe the chin tucks towards the chest. With your next inhale, reaching the left arm and right leg in opposite directions. Exhale, we're going to connect knee to elbow. Inhale, get nice and long through the spine. Exhale, curling in. Let the breath guide the movement, moving nice and fluid. Enjoying this deep stretch along your spine. Find your balance. Exhale, curling in, bringing hands down to the mat. Inhale, reaching left arm and right leg now and curling in. Exhale, inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, knee to elbow. How can you invite in pleasure with this movement, keeping it nice and fluid? Follow the breath. Inhale. Exhale, bringing hands to the mat. Let's prepare for child's pose, sinking the hips all the way towards your heels, extending the arms out in front, and staying here. Or perhaps you'd like to add a bit of movement, rocking your hips side to side, or maybe your body's asking for large hip circles. Really ask your body what it's needing the most from you in this moment. Maybe it means staying still. Otherwise, allow your body to move freely and fluidly. Go with the flow. On your next exhale, sinking the hips down as we begin to prepare ourselves to move into downward facing dog. So coming into tabletop, tuck your toes into the mat and send your hips all the way up to the sky. Walking out your dog, hands pressed into your mat, spread your fingers and really get into your hips. Our hips are emotional storage centers within the body. And once that feels complete, really allow yourself to find stillness in your downward facing dog. And with your next inhale, walk or step to the top of your mat, feet meet, halfway lift, hands to shin, exhale, folding over the legs, perhaps grabbing opposite elbows, and let yourself hang loose here, swaying side to side, moving with the breath, moving with the natural flow of life. Keeping the knees bent as much as needed here. On your next inhale, bring the hands to the mat. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Reach towards the sky. And exhale, hands meet at heart center in prayer. Connect to your breath. Connect to the element of water as we prepare for this next fluid sequence. Inhale, reach the arms to sky. Exhale, arms sweep by your sides. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, step the left foot back. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, goddess the arms. Exhale, release. Inhale, undulating the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, bring the hands to mats for standing splits. Inhale, feet meet. Hands to heart, exhale, sweep the arms by your sides, and inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, arms sweep by your sides. Inhale, hands to heart, exhale, step the right foot back, release the arms forward. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Nice back bend. Exhale, hands come to the mat, standing splits, reaching the left leg back. Feet meet. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold, sweep the arms. Inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands come to heart center in prayer. Find your breath. On your next inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Look up, exhale, forward fold, hands sweep by the sides. Inhale, hands to heart, step the right foot back, high lunge. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, goddess the arms. Exhale, hands meet on the mat, step the right foot more forward for pyramid. Hinging at the hips, keep a nice micro bend to the front knee, and breathe. Keeping the spine nice and long. Now inhale, come into a high lunge, reach the arms up, and exhale, hands meet on the mat for standing splits, right leg in the air. Inhale, bringing the foot down to the mat, hands to heart. Exhale, sweep the arms by your side. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands sweep by your sides. Inhale, hands to heart, step the left foot back. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, goddess the arms. Exhale, hands meet on the mat, step the left foot forward for pyramid, hinging at the hips. Spine is long, legs are active. Keeping a nice micro bend to the front knee, breathing here. Find your breath. Inhale, coming into a high lunge, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat for standing splits, left leg in the air. Inhale, hands to the heart, feet meet. Exhale, sweeping the arms by your side. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands meet at heart center in prayer. Let's prepare for our final asana. On your next inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands meet on the mat. Inhale, step the right foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, low lunge, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, half splits. Left toes reach towards your face. Inhale, reaching up. Let's make this fluid. Exhale, keeping a nice bend to that left knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Keeping that left foot nice and flexed. Pressing the heel into the earth. Spine is long, hips are squared. Breathe. Let all your emotions flow freely here and now. And on your next inhale, come back into a low lunge. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands frame your front foot. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Inhale and exhale, arms sweep by your sides. Reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, let's go second side. Stepping the left foot back now, dropping the left knee. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, we come into half splits now on the right side. Inhale, let's make this fluid, reaching up. Exhale, flexing the right foot towards your face. Inhale, one more time, reaching up. And exhale, lingering here. Keeping a nice bend to that right knee as much as needed. And breathe. Pressing that right heel into the earth. Breathe. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. And inhale, one more time in a high lunge. Exhale, feet meet, bringing yourself now all the way back to standing. Hands come to heart center in prayer. And now we move our body, inviting in any intuitive movements here that will prepare you for laying down for our breathing journey. Honoring whatever intuitive messages your body wants to share with you here about how it wants to be moved. Perhaps your body just wants to be bounced on its heels, or maybe your arms want to move, shaking out your wrists, or perhaps your sacral chakra wants to be moved here, making large hip circles. Just trusting the messages your body is sharing with you. Allowing yourself to play here, to create joy through movement. Connecting breath to movement. Honoring the sacred body. Continuing to shake, to bounce, to move around the space that you're in. Letting go of any residual tension in the body. Inviting in playful movements. Allow your inner child to come out and play. Now coming back to your mat in horse pose, this moment of stillness. Letting your breath come back to its natural rhythm. And if it resonates, perhaps placing your hands over your womb space in the 𝒲𝑒𝓁𝒸𝑒 mudra, which is all about balance and harmony, especially emotional balance. Connecting to the energy of your sacral chakra. Allow yourself to breathe golden light into this part of your body. And then coming down onto your mat to begin our breathing journey. Grabbing some water if you need. And grabbing any blankets, pillows, an eye pillow, whatever you might need so that you can be absolutely comfortable laying down on your back. Maybe grabbing some crystals that resonate with the element of water, or that carry the energy of the sacral chakra. Taking a few moments to get yourself set up. If you have a pillow or bolster for underneath your knees, that can support your low back. Otherwise, inviting in any little intuitive movements to adjust your body so that you can find the most comfortable position to arrive at, where for the next 15 minutes or so we can be absolutely present with all of our emotions, with every conscious connected breath that we breathe freely here and now. And as we begin this journey, I invite you to relax your jaw, creating an open channel for the breath to move freely in and out, and adjusting your body as much as you need so that you can fully relax, and then bringing full awareness to how your breath is moving in and out through the body. As we breathe in, we fill our bellies, we fill our lungs, bringing that breath all the way into our hearts. And then as soon as we're full, we exhale one beautiful breath out, let it flow freely. And as soon as we're empty, we're filling right back up again, creating an infinity of our breath. Each breath flows freely into the next. As we begin to find a rhythm that works best for us, we begin to feel where the breath wants to guide us to next. What emotions does the breath want to illuminate for us here today? And if there's any part of your body that's feeling a little tense, if the energy is feeling stuck somewhere in your body, know that you are free to add movement at any point throughout this journey. And when it feels complete for you, coming back to stillness. Perhaps placing a hand over your heart and a hand over your sacral chakra, just below your navel. And feel the connection between your hands and your body as you breathe in, filling the belly, filling the lungs. And as you breathe out, softening across your chest, softening the belly, to fill right back up again. Each breath consciously connects to the next. And when we breathe in this way, consciously connecting our inhales and exhales, we have the opportunity to go inwards. The breath is the perfect tool for self-inquiry. Breath shows us what we need to feel that's beneath the surface. As you keep breathing here and now, I invite you to open to receive all your feelings, which might mean letting go of any past feelings that no longer serve you and the collective. With each exhale, we have the opportunity to release ourselves of any unnecessary burdens, any unnecessary heaviness that might be weighing on our emotional body. Just keep breathing, allow the breath to move in and out, feeling for what's beneath the surface, honoring all your emotions. All my emotions are valid. breathing here and now. With every exhale, sink a bit deeper into the surface beneath you. And with every inhalation, bringing full presence to what you're open to receive here today. What wisdom are you here to receive about your emotions, about your sensuality, or perhaps about your creativity? Or what intuitive messages does the element of water have to share with you here? So just keep breathing, remembering to remove the pauses between your inhales and exhales. Enjoying this natural flow of breath. Breathing in here, breathing out now. Feeling all the wisdom that this body, this emotional body of yours has to share with you. Fill the belly, fill your lungs, fill your heart. And once you're full, let it all go. One beautiful breath out to fill right back up again. Inviting in pleasure with each breath. Perhaps inviting in joy. The joy of being free to breathe in this way. Just keep breathing. Just keep feeling. Moving with the natural flow of life. Letting yourself be guided with each breath here and now. Just keep breathing. You're doing great. Keep opening to any joy, to any pleasure, any creativity that wants to be breathed with here and now. There's a part of your body that's asking for movement, honoring what your body needs. Connecting inhales and exhales. Breathing with the natural flow of life. All my emotions are valid. All my emotions flow freely. feel. Feel the element of water wanting to cleanse your entire emotional body. Thank you, water. Thank you for cleansing what is no longer mine to carry. Thank you, breath, for supporting me in this process of honoring all my emotions. And thank you, body, for being healthy enough to breathe in this way. And thank you, heart, for being brave enough to feel so deeply. Allow your breath to return now to its natural rhythm as we create some space now to rest, to integrate all that you just experienced. If you'd like to continue laying on your back exactly as you are, you're free to do so. Otherwise, coming now into a fetal position, rolling onto your side, just continuing to rest here for a few more breaths, allowing any emotions to settle in the body. Bringing full presence to what you're sensing in this moment. And when you're ready, we'll meet in a seated position. If you have any water, any tea you'd like to sip, or perhaps if you brought a journal, just beginning to come now into this moment of reflection, knowing that you're free to rest as much as you need. You're welcome to come back to this video anytime to complete. However, if you're ready to begin going into a moment of self-reflection, today's journal prompt is, what wisdom lies beneath the surface of my emotions right now? What wisdom lies beneath the surface of my emotions right now? And perhaps including what you're grateful for. How are you grateful for the element of water? How are you grateful for the energy of your sacral chakra? And how are you grateful for your breath? Concluding your journaling with as much gratitude as you have space for. And when you feel complete with your journaling, just inviting you to take a few breaths with yourself here, honoring yourself for showing up here today, bringing your hands to your heart. And if you're breathing outside, taking a few moments to really take in the beauty of your surroundings. Creating some space now for you to tend to what you need most in this moment. I am so grateful to have been able to share presence with you here today. this video resonated with your heart, please give it a like. It helps us reach more souls who are remembering to breathe this way. And if something was stirred within you during this journey, feel free to comment below. And for those feeling called to journey together again, subscribe and turn on the notifications so you're guided to each new offering as it arrives. With deep gratitude for your presence and your openness. Until next time, keep rising in 𝒾𝓈𝒾𝓃.